Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dilly, and welcome to another episode of NGW Next Gen Wrestling. We are starting off hot and heavy with another round one matchup. We have Serj coming to the ring. Serj, we last seen him last week in the gauntlet match. We're going to take a quick look at the brackets here first before we continue though. So this is what the brackets are looking like currently. We have 4 round 1 matchups to happen tonight. We are starting off with, of course, Elijah Morse versus that man right there. That is Serj. As mentioned, we saw him last during the gauntlet last week. Very impressive showing from him. He lasted quite long up against Rip Steel, but obviously we see how it turned out. We see Rip Steel did come out ahead, but Serj over here looking to overcome his challenger tonight. This is the man known as Elijah Morse. This man comes from England, and he was very inspired by William Regal growing up. He's a very technical wrestler. If you give him a lead, he will take that lead, and he will take as much from you as he can. This man is looking to do nothing more than dish out a maximum amount of pain. His first time showing up here, he was not on the first week's episode, not in the gauntlet, nothing, but I will say it would have been interesting to see a guy like Elijah Morse in that gauntlet match. It would have been interesting to see how he fared against the likes of Rip Steel and even Serj. I guess tonight we are going to find out exactly how he fares against the resilient Serj. It's definitely going to be one for the history books tonight. Elijah Morse posing to the crowd. You can see a sign in the crowd that says "Urge for Serj." Very nice. Serj obviously already gaining quite a following. Elijah Morse not so much yet, but we'll have to see. I don't think he's here really to make friends or make fans, but Serj is here and he's living. He's loving the love the audience has been giving him to him. Oh my god! Elijah Morse just elbowing Serj in the face. Serj is taking it though. Serj is taking the pain. Somehow. Morse really trying to get under Serj's skin here. Serj looking for tornado DDT by Serj. Catches Morse off guard there. Morse coming back. Oh, another elbow to the face. You can't take too many of those and stay on your feet. I think Serj is going to learn that very soon. If he keeps taking those, of course. If he can find a way away from them, that would definitely be his best bet. What's Morse going for here? Ooh, a twisting sit-out slam. Interesting offense here. Oh, God. Morse almost asking Serj to do what he just did. A big splash from Serj. He's not a big man by any means, but a splash like that, doesn't matter how big you are, that's gonna hurt. Serj is taking the offense to Elijah Morse. Looks like he might be going for another splash. Morse not letting that one happen though. He saw what happened last time and he does not want the same result. Pretty even here at the early beginnings of this match. Pretty toe to toe. Ooh. Pullback knee gut buster there. Pretty even though, as mentioned. They're both getting in their fair share of offense here, and they're not taking too many heavy hits each. Morse just bowing to Serj. Not sure if that's an act of respect. Oh my god, another elbow. You can see he's got the unprotected elbow there as well. He definitely looks to use that as an advantage. Ooh, monkey flip. Obviously, having an unexposed elbow is definitely not illegal. We got a cover here. One. Just a one. Serj not giving up quite yet. But yeah, that unprotected elbow. Oh my god, a knee to the face. Unprotected elbows are not illegal, but definitely does give you somewhat of an advantage. Like, look at that. Elbow to the side of the head. That is the tip of the elbow bone. There's Serj's tip of his elbow bone, but his has got some elbow pads over top. Serj says, suck it to Morse. Oh my god, an outside dive is countered. Oh, I would not want to be Serj's back right now. But he is working. He's making his way back into the ring. Oh, they both went for something and both missed with something. DDT by Serj. He better capitalize on that. Doesn't look like he's gonna. Elijah taunting the fans now. He's talking smack to Serj, of course. You would definitely expect that from a guy like Morse. Oh my god, another outside dive thwarted by Morse. How is Serj still standing? Look at him shaking it off. This man has no pain receptors. This man will take anything you give him and dish out a back suplex on the ground. Oh my god. How is he still standing? Oh, Morse is looking to change the still standing aspect. That move will pop his shoulder out of place, no questions asked. But you gotta wonder if Serj is even vulnerable to such attacks. This man took 2 huge bumps to the outside, and look at him. He is still, obviously, clearly, very much in this match. Oh, I thought he was going to go for another dive. Wouldn't have surprised me, honestly. They're going up on the stage here, but there is a 10 count in place. They only have to the count of 10 to get back in the ring. Elijah seems to not really want Serj to be following him out here. But he is anyway. Let's see here. Oh no, oh no. So, suplex on the stage. Those LEDs are not forgiving one bit. Oh my god, onto the cement too. Oh, Serj can do okay on the pads, but can he do okay on the cement in the middle of the stage? Oh my god, they better get back in the ring. They're going to get counted out here. There's no way Serj is going to make his way back. Look at him running. Oh my god. Serj blocks what looks to be a lariat attempt from Morse. Oh, went for another tornado DDT from the looks of it, but Morse said no. Back for back. Back and forth here as well. Ooh, German suplex. Serj not quite able to reach the ropes, but that's okay. The ref only gets to 1. Let's see here. What is Morse looking for? Oh, doesn't matter. Serj says no. What are we going to see here from Serj? Elijah also saying no. These men are very back and forth. Serj ducks a clothesline, but does not duck a punch. First level whip. Monkey flip out of the corner by Morse. Not something you'd expect a man of his size to be dishing out. Very interesting maneuver there. Oh, Serj with a hot shot off the top rope. That'll choke anybody up, no matter who you are. Oh, what is this? Oh, he's working the leg here. If Morse can't stand, then Serj can hit him from just about anywhere he wishes off that top rope. Oh, and here we go, an abdominal stretch, a submission hold by Serj. Here we go. Morse fights his way out of it. Oh, would you look at that? A head scissor by Morse. Oh, and a big boot. But Serj takes it on the chin. What is this? Butterfly powerbomb. Cover. Not even 2. Serj is having none of Elijah Morse right now. Elijah has to dig out something deep here and hit him with it. Oh, that left arm lariat. That might do some damage. That might be loosening Serj up here a little bit. We'll really have to wait and see. Whipped in the corner. What is Morse going for here? Whatever it is, it's not going to feel good. And it's not going to be pretty. Oh, superplex off the top rope by Morse. Yeah, that one, that'll shift some discs. Yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that, or even the giving end. You're still falling from that middle rope. That will do some damage to you as well. Morse with a big axe handle to the head of Serj. Serj really has to get some momentum here, or Morse is going to take this match. Oh! Leg breaker into a back suplex. Seamless offense. Oh, what is Morse setting up for here? Oh, knee to the face by Morse. Oh my god, Serj has got to be knocked out after that move. That's a 3. Elijah Morse picks up a win over the underdog Serj. I gotta say, looking back at this, oh, the knee got him right under the jaw. Yeah, that's gonna need some surgery, I think. Some surgery. Oh my god. Elijah Morse proves that he can take on just about anyone. Serj is the only one last week that looked like they had a chance against Rip Steel, and Morse put him away like cakework. Let's see, what do we have next? We have Adam Alexander versus Cooke in another round 1 opening matchup here. Well, let's get right to the action. Let's see what these men have for us tonight. And there he is. That is Adam Alexander. This man stands at 6'5", almost 300 pounds. But just look at this man. He is a beast in every sense of the word. This man is not only big, but he is agile. He is nifty. And he is amazing. Definitely a bit more on the technical side as well. Somewhat like Elijah Morse, but definitely Adam Alexander's game is definitely more of a striking endeavor. And then there's his opponent, Cooke. We don't know too much about Cooke quite yet. Obviously, both of these men are just starting off here in this company. So we'll really have to wait and see on these ones. Cooke, definitely quite a bit smaller than Adam Alexander. Definitely fits more into the cruiserweight category, whilst Adam Alexander is a bit more of a super heavyweight. In either case, though, he seems to be a little spitfire. Seems like he might have a lot of fight in him. You never know. It's not always about the size of the dog in the fight. Sometimes it's about the size of the fight in the dog. We'll really have to see if that's what it is for Cooke. One thing that's becoming very clear with Cooke is he does not care very much for the fans in the attendance. I don't think Adam Alexander cares too much for them either, in all fairness. I would definitely say Cooke is a bit more of an asshole. We would really have to see on that one, though. Can't say for sure. Oh my god. Big Boot, he's going for a pin. Could that be it for Cooke? 1, 2. We got a 2 count off the boot. Holy. Like I mentioned, Adam Alexander is definitely a much bigger man than Cooke. And he is very swift, as mentioned as well. He may be a big man, but he can move like a cruiserweight. He is truly a hybrid. Get a good look at him while he is still here, folks. He is moving up, and he is moving up fast. I've never quite seen a competitor quite like Adam Alexander. He's definitely a different kind of athlete. What's he going for here? Tornado suplex off the top. Interesting maneuver there. Super kick to Cooke. Cooke's taking it though, and Cooke is coming back here. A duck, maybe a leapfrog. What's he going for? Oh, a spine buster on Adam Alexander. But Alexander's getting right back up to his feet. I don't think he's going to take too much more from Cooke here. We'll see though. Cooke is dishing out. Oh, a DDT by Cooke spikes Alexander. Here we go. Alexander coming back. Oh, discus elbow to the face of Cooke. I think he's bleeding now off that one. Yep, that's enough to do it. He is busted wide open. Alexander hits a running sit-out powerbomb on Cooke. Just a 1 count. Cooke is showing his resilience. I don't think Adam Alexander's too phased, though. I think he sees through Cooke. Ooh, Cooke sent outside the ring. Adam Alexander might be thinking of something here. That ref better move out of the way. Looks like Adam Alexander's looking to fly. Outside dive. Slams Cooke into the barricade. And Cooke is wearing that crimson mask. He is busted wide open from that discus elbow. No elbow pads on the arms of Alexander. Oh my god. You have to think he's caving in Cooke's skull when he digs his elbow bone into his cranium. Oh my god, a vertical sit-out powerbomb on the outside of the ring. My god, he might just take the count-out victory here. Already at a 5 count, and Cooke looks to be incapacitated outside the ring. I don't think he's going to be able to get himself up. Oh, he's struggling. He's trying. Here he comes. At an 8 count. Oh, and it's a enziguri by Alexander. Knocks him down once again. Looks like Cooke does not have much fight left in him. Another big boot by Alexander floors him. What is he going for here? What is this? Oh, a burning hammer! Banned moves are not a thing in next-gen wrestling. There is nothing banned. Anything is free game. Burning hammer is definitely on the menu. But a rope break stopped the pin there. Alexander with another enziguri. Interesting to see a man that big hit an enziguri on someone like Cooke. Big scoop power slam by Alexander as well. He seems to be having his way. Sending Cooke into the corner. What is this here? Oh, lariat to the back of the head. Now looks like he's looking to finish this with a huge roundhouse kick. That's got to be it for Cooke. Let's see. 2. That's it. Adam Alexander moving on to round 2 with a huge roundhouse kick. Let's get another look at that kick here. Oh, landing flush on the side of Cooke's head. Yep, that will keep you down, that's for sure. Adam Alexander is moving on to round 2, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, I like his odds. He's definitely an odds-on favorite to win this whole tournament. We'll definitely have to see with our coming athletes here. Next up, we've got Bad Brad Barker from the group Triple XL versus DeShawn. We have seen DeShawn once before. He was in the tournament last week, but we have not seen these men before. This is Triple XL. So from front to back, we've got Bad Brad Barker, we've got Natural Nick Nero, and we've got Perfect 10 Percy Perez. That is Triple XL. Bad Brad Barker in the very front. That is the man who will be competing one-on-one against DeShawn here tonight. It's hard to say what will happen with Natural Nick Nero and Perfect 10 Percy Perez in his corner, but we shall see on that one. These men clearly are the definition of flamboyant, to say the absolute least. Lots of pink, lots of black, lots of enthusiasm going on between all of these men. They're clearly proud, and they are clearly not afraid to show what they've got. And they're clearly not whores, as you can hear by their theme music. And here comes Bad Brad Barker's opponent. This is DeShawn. As mentioned, we have seen him before. He was in the gauntlet match last week for the Intercontinental Championship. Unfortunately for him, his showing was lackluster at the very best last week. Obviously, he was going up against a man like Rip Steele, who probably has a good 200 pounds on him. It wasn't going to be a great display from his end in either case, but I'm definitely hoping he shows off a little bit more tonight up against Bad Brad Barker. Maybe even getting a win moving on to round 2. That would definitely be enough to redeem him from his performance last week. I've definitely got a lot of faith in him. He's definitely a young kid looking to get his start. I definitely can see him going quite a ways, and I would go as far as to say he may be my prediction in this match. We'll have to see how he faces up against Brad Barker, because like I said, we've never seen Bad Brad before either. So you never know. He could be explosive. He could be the next big thing. We don't know for sure. We really gotta wait and see. And of course, he does have Nero and Perez outside waiting for him, ready to do his bidding. DeShawn doesn't have anybody outside waiting for him. That's definitely gonna cause a bit of a rift, I would say. Definitely give him a little bit of a disadvantage. We shall see, though. He's got a DDT right off the gate. He's looking confident for sure. Definitely looking like he's gonna do a bit better than he did against Mr. Rip Steel last week. Bad Brad, though, gonna make a name for himself as well. You gotta remember, it's both their matches. They both need this. They both need to make their names here. Bad Brad with a pinfall attempt. Gets a 2 count. That's about it. Just a 2 from Bad Brad. What's this here? Ooh, big leg drop from Bad Brad. I'd say Bad Brad's probably about, what, maybe 220, 240? Body splash onto DeShawn. DeShawn is much, much smaller than Bad Brad. There's definitely quite a weight advantage, a little bit of a height advantage here as well. Definitely Bad Brad is the much bigger man in this match. Not quite at Rip Steel's level, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say DeShawn is that much smaller in comparison, but definitely on the smaller side for this one. You know, I could definitely see DeShawn going up against a Nick Nero type rather than a Bad Brad type. This definitely doesn't seem... Can't say it's not fair. Oh, he misses his springboard enziguri. Wasn't quite hitting any of that. Oh, Bad Brad. What's he going for here? Oh, DeShawn kicks the leg out. You see the other members of XXL, they're trying to do something on the outside. Nick Nero exposed the turnbuckle. Oh my god, DeShawn missed all of that body splash. I'm not sure who he was trying to hit. Clearly, aerial offense is not going to be his best addition. Not going to be his best feature. I mean, if he can hit it, I'm sure he's good, but he's just not having any success. Oh, looks like he was getting distracted by Percy Perez there, which allowed Bad Brad to take him and do what he wanted with him. Oh, DeShawn reverses the leg drop. Schoolboy super kick to Bad Brad. Let's see, can DeShawn do something with this? Oh, what is he going for? Oh, Bad Brad fighting him off. DeShawn, though. Oh, leg drop bulldog by DeShawn. Can that be it from Bad Brad? Oh, not quite. Just a 2 count. Off an amazing maneuver by DeShawn, but look at Percy. Look at Percy. You can see him undoing the turnbuckle pad. This may come into advantage here. This may give Bad Brad some sort of leverage. DeShawn looking to go off the top here, looking to redeem himself for the dive. Oh, big cross body, and he nails it. Oh, he's going for the ground and pound here. He's laying a fury of strikes. Nick Nero trying to get him distracted, but it looks like DeShawn is not falling for their jokes anymore. Doesn't look like he's falling. He doesn't look like he's losing his attention here. Bad Brad with another pin to DeShawn. But DeShawn kicks out. He is resilient. He's not going down that easily against Bad Brad. Even if XXL is trying to get his attention outside, it's not going to work. Oh, drop kick to the side of the face, right in the mush. Cover. 2. Oh, not even 2. DeShawn kicks out. Bad Brad. He's got the whole world in his hands here. He's got a chance. What is he going to do with it? Percy once again taking off the turnbuckle pad. Oh, and Bad Brad with a drop kick. Oh, DeShawn kips up. Smack to the face. Just a little slap. What is DeShawn thinking here? Oh, big enziguri. That's what he was going for earlier, but he missed it earlier. That one connected flush. Oh, the strikes. Oh, under the chin. Snap suplex by DeShawn. Oh, looks like he might have been thinking about going up top. Might have changed his mind there, though. Bad Brad was a bit squirmy. What is he thinking here? What is DeShawn going for? He's getting distracted by Percy. Percy once again taking off that turnbuckle cover. I'm not sure what they're really thinking to do. Oh my god, DeShawn launches a dive at Percy. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nero throwing DeShawn back in the ring, though. They better be careful not to get Bad Brad disqualified here. DeShawn. Oh, looks like he was thinking about doing a dive on Bad Brad. Good thing he didn't, though. Oh, what is this? What are we looking at here? DeShawn with the reversal. Oh, reversal for reversal. Oh, we got an unprettier. Oh, there it is on DeShawn. Let's see here. Is that going to be all for DeShawn? Oh, 2.9. DeShawn kicks out. Holy. That was about as close as you can get without tasting the 3 count. Bad Brad off the top rope with a double axe handle misses completely of a moving DeShawn. There we go. He lays a fist into DeShawn's face for good measure. We gotta look to get this back in the ring before the 10 count, of course. We're at 2. Ooh, big drop kick by DeShawn. What is he thinking here? He's on the apron. Oh, cross body. Oh, misses landing on the ground, but he's coming back so quickly. These men. Oh my god, a cross body attempt foiled by Bad Brad. DeShawn clearly a little too reckless with his body in these matches. He's gonna have to learn. He's gonna need to fix that. If he was a little less reckless, he'd spend a lot less time on the ground, but the amount of failed dives, Bad Brad pointing to his men over there, his XXL buddies. But yeah, DeShawn, if he was just a little less reckless, and maybe landed a few more of these diving maneuvers, I would have a hard time saying this match shouldn't be over by now. It's just he's missing all these big, big moves. Ooh. What are we looking at here? Slingshot neck breaker by DeShawn. Very nice. I think he's looking to end this here against Bad Brad. Let's see. Leg lariat off the top rope. Middle rope, I should say, but is that going to be all? That is it for Brad Barker. DeShawn moves on to round 2. I would definitely say he's redeemed himself after his loss last week with a huge leg lariat off the middle rope. Look at DeShawn go. This man radiates charisma, and I have a very good feeling about this young man. Like I mentioned, he needs to work on his dives. He needs to work on hitting them instead of missing them. If he can do that, I think he's got a great future and a great shot in this tournament. Up next, another round 1 matchup, the last one of the evening. We've got Alpha versus Chase Matthews one-on-one to see who will move on to round 2. Looks like Alpha's already in the ring waiting for his opponent. And this is Chase Matthews. We saw Chase Matthews last week. He was also in the gauntlet for the Internet Championship. Was not very impressive last week, if I do say so myself. Did not last very long whatsoever, but he did get some offense up against Rip Steele. Got about as much offense as anybody else did in that match, in all fairness. This is Chase Matthews. Cocky, arrogant, you name it. He is self-absorbed. He is narcissistic. The only person in the world that matters as far as he's concerned is Chase motherfucking Matthews. There he is. See, it's alright being a show-off if you can back it up. We really have to see if he's able to do that in this match. He's been given Alpha as an opponent, and I gotta say, Alpha's chances do not look great. Alpha is very, very small. He's only 5'5". Matthews is about 6'2", but he looks like a giant compared to Alpha. Look at that European uppercut. Big elbow drop lands. Yeah, Chase, not a big man by any means, but definitely triumphs. Definitely stands well above Alpha here. You never know, though. He's taunting his opponent. I don't know what he's thinking here. Oh, back elbow. Lands snug. I don't know if Chase is just going to taunt all day. I don't know where that's going to get him. I think eventually Alpha will catch on to that and he'll take advantage. Maybe not the smartest thing just to taunt. See, like I said, Alpha coming back here. Alpha looking to take advantage of his taunting. Fireman scary. Let's see, what can Alpha mount here? What kind of offense can he bring? Not much from the looks of it. Bulldog out of the corner from Chase. Taunting once again. Very cocky. Let's see here. Oh, he's just stomping through Alpha. My God. Stomping a hole right through his chest. Maybe back suplex. Yep, that's exactly what he hits. Alpha needs to come back here. He's already taken a lot of damage from Chase Matthews. Oh, and he's hung up in the corner now. Let's see. What's Chase Matthews looking for here? Ooh, running knee strike across the abdomen. Not a good place to be is hung up in that corner. You never want to be hung up in general, but in the corner of a wrestling ring is the worst spot to be hung up. Double axe handle from Chase Matthews. Not too flashy, but it would definitely be effective. Imagine two fists coming down on the top of your head. It's the most sensitive part of the head, and you do not want two fists there, so that would definitely leave quite a bit of damage to your skull. Chase Matthews completely dominating in this match with a right Russian leg sweep. Alpha. Oh, Alpha coming back, perhaps. Let's see. What is this? Abdominal stretch to Chase Matthews. I'm not sure submission's what you want to be doing right now if you're Alpha. You need to get some strikes in. You need to get a flurry of offense. You cannot just let him sit there in a submission when he's not even hurt. His body is still 100% fresh. As far as he's concerned, the match has just started. You don't start a match with a submission. Alpha should have known that, and if he would have known that, he would have stood a better chance. That's all I'm going to say. Chase Matthews. Alpha's feet draped across the top rope. Big neck breaker on Alpha. Here it comes. He's signaling for the end here from the looks of it, folks. What is this? Oh my God. I'm going to call that the teeth breaker. That's all that was. A knee up the chin. Puts Alpha away. Holy shit. My God. He's going to need a dentist after this. Watch this once again. Lifts Alpha over the shoulders. Flips him like a backflip. And catches him with the knee under the jaw. That would crack all the teeth in his damn head. Chase Matthews advances to round 2 of the tournament. Very dominant display here from Chase Matthews. I gotta say, this man is cocky. He spent most of that match taunting. But if he can back it up, that's all that matters. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is just about time for the main event. But before we get there, we do have to get some sponsors out of the way. And we are going to start off with Dilly Apparel. Go to dillyapparel.ca today to get your favorite NGW merch. We've got merch for the brand, we've got merch for the wrestlers, we've got Adam Alexander shirts, Jacob Young shirts, Deathwish shirts, you name it, there's a shirt for them over at dillyapparel.ca. And the second sponsor we'd like to thank today is Dubby. If you go to dubby.gg today and use discount code ThisIsDilly at checkout, you will save 10%. If you order $1,000 worth of goods, you will save $100, which is, say with me, great savings. Thank you, Dubby, for sponsoring the show once again. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the updated brackets here. We've got every single participant entering round 2 up on the board here. And next week is gonna look to be a great one. We're working on the round 2 matches next week, and we are very excited. But without any further ado, let's get to the main event. Of course, in the main event this evening, we have Rip Steele defending his Internet Championship against Kenny Navarro. Kenny was one of the men in the gauntlet match last week, did not come up successful, and when Rip Steele issued out a challenge to any members of the gauntlet last week, Navarro was the first one to raise his hand. Rip Steele wants nothing more than a fight, and I think the same just about goes for Kenny Navarro. But Kenny Navarro would also love to pick up that Internet Championship as well. It's definitely what he's looking to do here up against Rip Steele, and we'll see. He was definitely very dominant looking in the gauntlet match last week. It just did not quite work out for him, as did it not work out for anybody else that Rip Steele happened to go one-on-one against. Nobody seemed to have the recipe of defeating Rip Steel. But Kenny Navarro, he's had a week to sit on it, a week to think about what he could have done differently to beat Rip Steel once and for all and claim that Internet Championship. After all this time of thinking, it's hard to say he wouldn't have come up with potentially a game-winning strategy, potentially a strategy that will lead him to being called a champion. The only issue for Kenny Navarro is he will have to walk through this man. This man shown himself as being an absolute unit last week. This is Rip Steel. Look at the absolute size of this man. And one thing, oh, look at those fireworks. One thing I cannot help but notice is there is a new feature to Rip Steel's entrance. And it's not just the Internet Championship, no. There is a man walking just behind Rip Steel. I've been told this man's name is Mr. McKnight. We do not know much about Mr. McKnight. The only thing I know is that he is a lawyer on behalf of McKnight Law. That's really the only thing I have here. I'm assuming he may help Rip Steel's opponent sign waivers indicating no charges can be pressed against him. That would definitely be wise of him because Rip Steel can rip a lot more than steel. He can rip flesh from flesh, limb from limb. Oh man, Rip Steel is an absolute tank, an absolute unit of a man. And with that Internet Championship around his waist, it's hard to say when that title will find a new home. Kenny Navarro hopes that night will be tonight, but God only knows on that one, and he may not even know. That's what it's all about though, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Internet Championship. And this match is going to be an absolute bloodfest, if you ask me. Here we go. The two men ready to start. Kenny Navarro more than confident. It's his time to take down the beast. Look at him go. He's laying in punches. He's laying in chops. He's laying in strikes. What is Kenny Navarro going to do here? Look at him go. He's got the hand. He's going for a top rope. Tornado DDT off the top. He should be going for a cover here, honestly. Go for a cover, kid. No, he's not doing it. Interesting decision not to go for a cover. I know I would have been. Oh, big drop kick from Navarro. Look at him taunting. He is beyond ready. Look at Mr. McKnight there, though. Looks like he's got a kendo stick in his hand. I'm not sure what he's planning. This match is not no disqualification. Not everything goes here. Big belly to belly by Rip Steel. If either man were to use a weapon like, say, a kendo stick, for example, or an exposed turnbuckle, like Mr. McKnight is exposing one right now, that may lead to a disqualification so long as the ref may see it. It would really be the official's call. Oh, Navarro looking to test it. Oh my God. I don't think the ref has noticed that that turnbuckle's exposed quite yet, or maybe he just doesn't care. Ooh, big drop kick in the corner. Rip Steel, I think he might be busted from the nose here. I think that kick definitely caught him. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, that exposed turnbuckle again. That is karma. Oh, Kenny Navarro rolling out with Mr. McKnight. McKnight clearing way. Look at Navarro through the turnbuckles. Hits a huge tornado DDT. This match has been all Navarro so far, which is something I never thought I'd say. I never thought I could see something like this happen. But here we are. He is dominating Rip Steel. Something I never thought could be possible. Look at this. Everything Rip Steel's trying for, Kenny Navarro as an answer. He's finally going for that pin, but he gets nowhere with it. Come on, Kenny. The ref is distracted. Let's hope Rip Steel doesn't try anything too shitty. Oh, he's pulling on the arm. You can tell he's disregarding that ref's count because there is no count happening. Rip Steel might have a broken nose after that low turnbuckle drop kick earlier. Looks like he is bleeding quite bad from the nose. The match just started. He's not stopping yet. Kenny Navarro looking to give Mr. McKnight a taste of his own medicine with a punch. Look at this. Oh my God, there goes Mr. McKnight. Rip Steel's doing nothing but taunting. Kenny notices that he's there, though. Didn't notice at first. That's enough, though. This opening, Rip Steel, this is all he needed. Huge fist drop down on Navarro's head. My goodness. Look at this. This display of power from Navarro. What is he going for here? Oh my god! Just pounces Navarro like it's nothing. Pouncing the man. Let's see. Looks like he may be going for a power bomb. Oh my! Lifting him right above his head and sitting him down. Not even bothering for a pin, but Navarro getting right back up to his feet anyway. Look at him go. Oh no! Rip has stopped him in his tracks. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Let's go. Is that going to be it for Navarro? 1, 2. Navarro narrowly escapes the pinfall at 2.9. Rip Steel. You know what I said last week about big men and top ropes? I don't know if it's a good idea. Oh, but he hits it. He hits the big shoulder tackle off the top. Risky decision there from Rip Steel, but he went for it. Let's see. Big power bomb on the outside. Oh, I hate to see that. I hate to see that. That just makes my back shatter just looking at it. Navarro making his way back in the ring. I'm sure he's very thankful for that. With his now curved spine. Rip Steel better acknowledge the ref's count. Got to 5 before getting back in the ring. Let's see here. What is Rip Steel going for? Doesn't look like much. Navarro. Springboard back lariat. Hey. He's going for the pin. Looked like McKnight was trying to trip up the ref. Looks like he failed. But he was trying. It's definitely worth noting. Navarro here with that huge lariat. Got in a big amount of offense here. The closest he's gotten to a win so far. And let's see if he can capitalize. Let's see if he can keep this momentum going. Navarro going off the top rope here. Oh my god, I didn't even see what that was. That was off camera. I'm not a betting man, but I'd say that was a Phoenix splash from Kenny Navarro. But it only got a 2. Looks like McKnight talking to Navarro. But Navarro not acknowledging him. He is just talking to Rip. Rip gets up though and he hits a clothesline. I think it's Rip's time to come back here. Slowly but surely. This whole match has been Navarro dominated. I think it's Rip's time to bring this back into his ball field. Ooh, point of the elbow across the heart of Navarro. What's Steel thinking? Another military press here from Steel. Drops him into a power slam. Could that be it for Navarro? Cover. 2. Navarro just kicks out 2.9 once again. Oh my. Rip Steel working on the leg here. Working on the leg. He's done this previously as well. Very interesting strategy from Rip Steel. Not sure what working on that leg is going to do. Steel does not really have any moves that go directly towards the leg, but in any case, if your opponent's legs are not working, that renders them immobile. That will assist you with laying in some more offense like this, but Navarro says no. What is he going for here? Powerbomb into a backstabber. Holy, this has got to be it for Rip Steel. That was Navarro's shot. That was his one opportunity, and he absolutely wasted it. Rip Steel's not going to let that happen again, I can assure you. What is Rip Steel thinking here? He does realize this is not a no disqualification match. He cannot use a chair. Oh, Kenny, though. What is he thinking? He's definitely not letting that chair get used. Oh, German suplex. Didn't go for the pin. Interesting decision from Navarro not to go for the pin. Once again, he's done that a few times in this match. He is looking for some top rope offense here. Big crossbody lands on Steel. Cover. 2. Just a 2. Just barely a 2. I'd go as far as say that was a 1.99. Navarro. Oh, what kind of DDT move was that? Across the back into what looked like a DDT. Oh, and a huge clothesline takes down Steele. Navarro may be a bit of a smaller man, but he clearly packs one hell of a punch. Let's see, Rip Steele. Cover. 2. And he kicks out. Doesn't seem like Rip's gonna stay down for anything. But Navarro's gonna find out for sure. Looks like he's going for maybe a suplex. Suplex on Steele. Rip Steele's not a small man by any means, but Navarro can muscle him up for a suplex like it's no problem. Here comes that Phoenix Splash once again on Rip Steele. Could that be it for Navarro? Cover. 2. Oh my god, I don't even know how Rip Steele kicked out of that one. I thought that was it for sure. Navarro is still getting openings here. He's still getting his chances. This is way too risky for Rip Steele. I don't sense any further open challenge matches coming from him. Especially not that legal advisor, Mr. McKnight, out there at ringside. I don't suspect Rip will be happy to defend this title if he can even retain it against Navarro. Because Navarro is still getting the best of Rip Steele. He's still laying in the offense. McKnight once again working on that turnbuckle pad. The referee keeps fixing it. McKnight keeps taking it away. Oh no, here it comes. Rip Steele with one clothesline. Oh my god. He just threw Navarro like he weighed about 2 pounds into that exposed turnbuckle. Oh, and he drove him into it again with that clothesline. Yeah, my hopes for Navarro have went down drastically since that one clothesline knocked him down. Steele posing like he does. He was a strong man before getting into pro wrestling. He's definitely used to posing and showing off what he has. God, he might be confident in himself, but can you blame him? Just look at him. He's Larry the Lobster as a human. Oh, Death Valley Driver from Rip Steele. Gotta think. Oh yeah, there it is. The torture rack backbreaker on Kenny Navarro. But he's on the ropes. He got the rope break. Oh my god, Rip Steele's gonna have to think again. Rip Steele's gonna need to change his game plan. Smack to the back of the head. Big clothesline once again. What is Rip Steele thinking here? Oh, he's looking for another weapon. I'm not sure what he's thinking. This is not a no DQ match. He cannot hit Kenny with that chair. If he does, it'll be over. Oh, the ref knocks the chair out of his hands. Oh, what did Navarro run into? A big right hand. What is he thinking here? Oh, looks like he was thinking of something, but Navarro catching Rip Steele off guard here. Huge comeback drop kick. This could be all Navarro needed to come back in this one. I don't know, Rip Steele still fight him off. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's striking the ref blatantly. Oh my god, clearly he does not care. Oh my god, and a fireball in the face of Kenny Navarro. What is he thinking? Oh my god, he's getting the ref up to his feet. Come on, though. Is the ref seriously not going to call a DQ? Clearly it's a bit loopy. Clearly he's not in his right mind. But Rip Steele lifting Navarro up for the torture rack, and this has got to be it. Simply put, what? Navarro powers out. Oh my god. And they're going punch for punch now. I don't even know how Navarro fought out of that damn torture rack from Rip Steele, but he did. He fought off. He fought off Rip Steele. Not for long, though. I would not go punch for punch with Rip Steele. And that right there is why. Precisely why. Rip Steele going for the roll-up. Cover. 2. Oh my god. That was 2.9 repeated, I would say. Oh my god, they're outside of the ring now. Oh no. Oh, the back of Navarro slammed on the ground. Rip grabbing another chair. You can't be thinking of hitting Navarro. I don't know why you wouldn't just want to pin him or submit him fair and square. Oh, but there it is. That's a disqualification. Kenny Navarro wins this match by DQ, but as we know, titles do not change hands off of a disqualification. Therefore, still your champion. Look at that steel chair. Still your champion, Rip Steel. What a disgusting, repulsing act from Rip Steel, but he does retain his title. What a disgusting, disgusting man Rip Steel is. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your main event. I hope you all did enjoy this show. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and click the bell icon for the love of God so you know every time there's a video posted on this channel. We do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next week, we are moving into round 2 of the Next Gen Championship Tournament, so please do stay tuned for that. And as well, go to dillyapparel.ca to get your NGW merchandise. Merchandise for the wrestlers, the brand, you name it. Other Dilly projects are over there as well. Go check out dillyapparel.ca. And go to w.gg. Use discount code ThisIsDilly at checkout to save 10%. That means if you buy $1,000 worth of goods, you will be saving $100, which is great savings. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, at ThisIsDilly and at DillyPlaysYT. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, This is Dilly, and thank you for watching Next Gen Wrestling.